I still remember my first conversation with Faizan, and it was a long time back. We had our conversation regarding PMP. He joined the PMP batch, he cleared PMP, and then I asked him, he wants to join PGMP, he has his doubts. Finally, he said, I want to go for it. Now, he joined on 9th of November. 9th
Yeah.
of November 2024. Today is 9th of September 2025. He joined the program. Mr. Sami immediately helped him in the application alignment. We started working with that. He submitted the application got approved. Then he ghosted us. He did that in PMP also, but for Mr. PMP, for Mr. Sami, it was something no different because he's not used. I told him Fazan will come back. Don't worry about it. Fazan went to, I guess, Fazan, you went to Pakistan?
I
In
went to Pakistan, yes,
Yeah,
for
he
two.
went to Pakistan. He came back. I called him. He said that, okay, I'm gonna study now. Fazan panel review passed on 9th of January. So 9th, 9/9, we were working into that. So finally, he booked his exam and he cleared it. He cleared with 4 above target, 1 target, overall above target. And with the time when we received on daily basis that people are failing in the exam. Okay, failing in that. So first of all, Fazan, congratulations on clearing it. Mr. Sami, over to you how you want to put into that.
Yeah, first of all, Mr. Fazan, well done. Congratulations on your great achievement. And the most happiest part for me personally is the scorecard that you got by because I was pushing you so much in the last 1 month. You will tell from your own story how was it. But I will say that once you have enrolled with us, we will not leave you unless you pass the exam. First, take the exam and surely pass the exam. So that was a journey for Mr. Fazan because Amir and I had been in contact. For every student, we are doing the review after every 15 days, and he was always telling me, Fazan will come back by himself. But I said that this is my responsibility. He is not studying anything. But ultimately, he cleared with very good style. So, Mr. Fazan, over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, especially Mr. Amir, Mr. Abdul Rahim Sami. First of all, I will dedicate all this credential, all this achievement to you guys, particularly both of you. I honestly felt myself like you deserved all the credit more than me, actually, because you are the whole heart of that whole achievement, that thing. And also, I want to credit the whole team that is behind the screen, actually, for the whole this group that is helping us, all of the aspirants, for gathering the all those mocks, those sessions, those online portals. So all credit, thanks to you, thanks to all of the one. Now comes to that thing. Yes, I started my journey with you guys with PMPs, the thing, and yep, alhamdulillah, did that PMP and then enrolled on the PGMP program. I After the PMP, I had a discussion with Sir Amir that, hey, this is my objective is all the PMP thing, and I'm looking for the job. I have the relevant experience, but not the certification. And then I moved the country. I came to the Canada 3 years back. So this is my objective. And he gave me a very great piece of advice. He said, okay, fantastic, PMP, having PMP certification is an achievement, but in this such a competitive market where there is the margin is very thin right now, so you have to go something for that distinguish you from the other candidates applying in the same thing with all those same kind of portfolio. I said, okay, that makes sense to me, and I enrolled in the PGMP thing. Jumping into the PGMP thing, I had no trust on myself that I will be able to do. I'm honest with it.
Mm,
I followed his advice because it was kind of, I would say, trust was always there, but more tested thing, because the mechanism that you guys have, the all those follow up thing, the way you mentored the coach, follow up and then follow up, repeated follow up, that is something that is trustworthy, that is way beyond an explanation in the words. So I said, okay, I have no clue how it's gonna happen, but I trust the thing, it's gonna happen. Let's stick to the plan. Then I was handed over to the Mr. Abdul Rahim. another start of another beautiful journey. Actually, the whole the coaching sessions, all the lectures, the training in the beginning that we had, we covered the, just like expected. We followed the timetable that this is the classes, do all the things and all the stuff. Once it completed, application review, it was on 9th of January, actually, very quickly after we finished the training session and all the stuff. Again, it was of no amaze to me that how the things were running so smoothly, because you guys have a structure. It's not a luck. It's because luck or something, or you would say hit and miss thing happen once in a blue moon, two, three, four, maybe 5 out of 10 times. But because you guys have a structure and all the things is so well crafted, so well beautifully drafted, that everything run exactly at the same time slot that you guys shared in the early, so which shows that this is a structure running a well performed, well crafted structure. So as per your plan, Mr. Sami's plan, the application approved at that particular time, and then I moved toward the practice session, all those mocks and all those things. Again, because I had some personal plan for vacation for 2 months, that was a mistake from my end, I would say. Because as you guys always say, that either follow your plan or go with someone's customized with own plan, right? So I would, through all those people who are watching this video are gonna watch the video, I would say follow their plan, follow their plan. Tell them your start date, end date, whatever it is, how long you want to stretch it, how short you want to squeeze it. It's up to you. Just give them and they will give you the customized thing. And trust me, guys, you believe it or not, it worked 200% time, 200% time, whatever it is. You want to do it in one day, I would say. Now after that, I'm such a confident in this whole thing that if you want to do some certification in one day, I'm pretty much sure they do have a plan for that thing as well. You want to do it in a month, in a 6 month, whatever everyone their appetite is, it depends on that scenario. Okay, so after coming back, of course, it was very difficult because you are busy in your job, in the things, and a lot of other stuff's going on. And then taking a time out of your daily routine and study along with that thing when you are disconnected, that was a mistake. That was a prolonged thing, delay by me. I should have controlled that thing. I could have achieved that certification way earlier than that, but everything happened for a reason. Okay, then went back to that thing. I started on July, I would say June, end of June actually. When I said, okay, it's too much actually, it's prolonged, because I felt ashamed a lot of time because Mr. Sami was in follow up with me so rigorously that I felt myself ashamed that, hey, this is something, this is not his job actually. He had done the training, he has done, provided me all kind of resources with a quite decent follow-up feedback. This is now something is going beyond, I would say, ethical boundaries. That's not nice. So I should finish up these things in between. Mr. Amir was also in touch. So I felt that I thanks to you guys for those calls and all those things, that I felt myself ashamed that this is now I'm dragging those things so much. So I should finish that thing, wrap it up, whatever I have started, whatever it is. Again, from I would say end of June or July, let's say to be safe side, in the beginning of the July, I called Mr. Sami. I said, "Hey, let's book this date." After the call, the conversation, he come up with, like, it's up to your choice. You have any specific date in your mind, or any? Tell me the plans. Their solid statement. Tell me the plan. What you want to do, when you want to do. I will tell you how to do. This is their master stroke. So I told him I have no clue. All I know is I want to do it. I, again, his question is how many hours you want to spend. I said, again, my answer is I have no clue. All I know is I want to do, how I want to manage my schedule and all those things. So whatever it is, he said, no worry, just follow my plan. And at that time, I did follow that thing, despite whatever my heart, my mind, whatever the schedule, whatever the circumstances were saying. I kept that thing aside because I did that mistake in the past, in the January and the February time, when I go with my personal plan, not their plan. And that thing prolonged so much. This time I said, I have no clue. I will make exception. I will follow his plan, whatever he's saying. I just follow that thing. At that time I would consider myself literally brand new again because of so months of the delay, all the things, because when you are in lecture you are stick to the plan, you're fresh, your concepts and all those things still there, right? But when you start all together in after such a long break, you skip a lot of things, your trainings. Thanks to him, it was his courtesy that was beyond than expected or required or committed. He enrolled me, he made me a part of the new group that was starting. uh, I started attending the lectures despite of my schedule was also little tough actually. A lot of circumstances were going on, so I didn't attend the lectures. But one thing I made sure that whatever he was saying in the evening time, night time, or maybe on the next day, I tried to stay in touch through those lectures. So I also become a passive part of that class that was going on. We finished that thing. After that, he moved me toward the practice session over the simulator, over the questions in the pool bank. That is unmatchable. The quality of the question, the way it is designed, it is like uncomparable. It is best. That's it. Nothing after that thing. And yeah, we followed that plan, and eventually I booked the date on 25th of August, one day before that thing again, because I've set my end date, have no clue how it's gonna happen, blindly following his plan. 25th of August on 24th of 23rd of August, he as drafted plan. He told me we will talk on 23rd of August. How are you feeling? And I said, hey, I'm not feeling good. So at that particular time, we rescheduled that thing. He said, what do you think it would be a good time for you? I said, I had a fear in my mind that I don't want to drag that thing because of my schedule. I rescheduled it for 2 weeks on 8th of September. I attempted that thing by the grace of God, by thanks to my mentors, my whole system that is in place. I am able to achieve the target. So this is the whole journey actually.
Hmm. Mr. Sami. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Fazan, very beautifully, very well explained. But I would like to add two things into his journey. Although we got in contact again in beginning of July and still he was not up to date. So this is the diary that I was tracking. He actually started on 10th of August. So I have your actual date on which day you were doing what, and I was tracking your per day activity. And on 23rd, I had a doubt. I had a doubt that you are not 100% prepared because we have to maintain our 100% success rate. And the only thing is that we always, because we got the feedback from Mr. Emery who passed in beginning of August that exam is really tough, and I knew your preparation, and I but still I kept on your shoulder that what you feel. So actually you started from 10th of August and on 9th of September we passed the exam. So the real effort that you put every day 2 hours 3 hours is actually 1 month. So like you mentioned that how we are back solving that thing. So that was really awesome from you, Mr. Fazan. So coming back to that thing, as your whole story cutting into short, what was still the motivation that keep you engaged, that or kept on reminding you that I have something pending in my bucket list to do it? Because your application was going to expire in January, and I told you that. So what was that thing that kept you reminding and kept you moving?
Actually, I would say definitely because I get enrolled that into the PgMP thing for some reason, for better career, better opportunity, to open the new avenues and all those things are part of the thing. Actually, I'm not going to stop here as well. I'm definitely looking to further things as well. But this is one of the stepping stone that I had to complete that thing to reach where I want to reach actually. So this was thing. And second thing is, to be honest, all the system and all that is, it's a big opportunity, and I totally believe in my life that opportunities never come all the time onto your door. So you have to be very quick. I missed a lot of chances in between to for this opportunity. I don't want to miss that particular part. So that made me jump and rush into that thing. So yeah.
Right, very good. And when we restarted, because we enrolled you in batch 13 also, but then we started with the master class series, because I told you that if you will go back to the chapter wise questions, it will waste a lot of time. How effective those master class series was for you?
Oh, that was a masterstroke, I would say. That played a vital role in that thing. That helped me because I told you when I started, I would say twice or second or third time, I was brand new. The all when you're not in connect with all those things, everything become new to you. Those masters classes helped me to cover up that thing because I do remember in the in between, because we were in touch, constant touch. Whatever I was doing or not, that was different thing, but we were in constant communication. I tried to start the chapter wise thing, and the middle or right after starting the thing, I was completely lost because the whole building of the momentum was not thing. That master classes series that helped me a lot to refresh the thing, brush off the things quickly in just a touch point to get me into the momentum. So this is, I would say, it played a pivotal role.
Very nice. And then when we started with the mocks, with the blue ones and the purple ones, first I said that first you watch the coaching call and then you attempt the questions. Rather than first attempting the questions, that is our normal routine. Then you go back to the coaching call, but and then you come back. How efficient was this approach for you in the last 1 month?
That was efficient. That the result speaks of that thing actually, the effectiveness of the strategy, and it make logical sense actually. Your objective is not to cram the question, not uh, to memorize what it is, but the idea behind that thing is to understand the concept. So I love that thing. Once you go me through the blue background, then the purple background, and then the elite section, it increase a difficulty level of that thing. Hey, come with a beginner thing, grasp the concept, test your basic understanding of the concept in as simple one liner, two liner max question as possible, then move toward the kind of intermediate level, I would say, with a purple background, try to twist the thing, try to add two, three scenarios, add some noise in the question to understand and all those things, and then come to the elite part. That will, I would say, the difficult level, the top level actually, that has a lot of mixing of the things, too much noise and all those things. So as I said earlier, the system that is in place, the strategies they are not not a work of luck. It is a pure work of science and art. Like, it is a whole system that is in place, and the beautifully with the creativity and artistic thing, it is merged to get the all the time results on bullseye actually.
Very nice, very good. So only before Mr. Amir goes to the exam day, only one last question from my side before we go to the exam day. Then later on, once you finished, you when you rescheduled on 23rd of August, then we actually started with the elite mocks because we recently updated our simulator on 22nd of August. This was three mocks, mock 1, 2, and 3, and then we had some more questions updated on 25th of August. You were lucky one to start with that one because you rescheduled your exam. And surely, in the first beginning, how was the feeling when you started with the elite mock, and how it actually helped you to sit in the exam?
The feeling, I will answer this question in a reverse order. The feeling I had on the 23rd of August that I am not prepared, and the feeling I had on the 8th of September in the morning that I am prepared, right? That whole transition occurred because of those elite questions actually. When you pass through those elite questions and the way you moved me through the thing, you were not looking into the outcome. Hey, are you passing the thing? Are you getting 70 above 70%, less 70%, whatever it is? You're not looking into the number actually. Your all the time your question was how you feeling, you understanding the concept, the thing it is. Because this is, as I mentioned, is a difficult advanced level actually.
Mm.
So if one is able to understand what is in the question in the elite, it means that the concept is already clear. Now we have to do all the thing to judge is what extent of the things you are getting it correctly, and what's the percentage of wrong. That is definitely a thing. But yes, those elite questions, those elite depend on the domain wise, and the elite mock 1 2 3, that it was a pre-preparation actually. And that is why I had a feeling in the exam, I had a history of academic actually background related things actually. So I always have a nervousness in the exam. But because of that elite thing, I felt that the nervousness level was way less than what I have experienced in the past. Because it gave a kind of passive message in the mind that hey, you have done advanced level thing already, and so this thing is way better, which gives a instant boost confidence while sitting in the exam to the candidate that okay, I have solved the question with 6 or 7 lines of question actually, and this is just 1 or 2 liner.
Yeah,
So this help a lot actually.
very good. Yeah, Mr. Amir, now
Okay,
continue with the
let's
exam
go
day.
back to the exam. How was the exam? How did you manage time? What are the things you did?
I stick to the plan as shared by you guys. I on the when we receive a sheet of piece of paper with a pen, in the beginning of the 7 minutes when we have tutorial, I made a plan. Like I wrote the number of questions I have to do, and with the timer, the thing actually because the timer start count in the reverse order. So I decided that in first 1 hour 60 minute I have to solve 45 questions. In the next 50 subsequent, and then 25 actually. So that's how I divided the thing, and I put a mark whenever the counter goes to, rather than solving any question and going back to the counter, it's also create a kind of panic situation. That's my personal thing. Maybe some people don't follow that thing, but this is what I have observed a lot of time when you are doing some online exam and there are counter going on. After doing every question, you look into the counter. Then after the thing, this is a natural thing maybe. So with this thing, actually, with the division, with the minutes and all those things, whenever the 1 hour pass, I just cross the thing. Okay, I'm on track, which means, and then on track. And because of doing that thing, I finished my exam 10 minutes earlier. I know it was not recommended by you because of all the things that you give advices, piece of advices you gave me on the specifically on the day of examination. Spend for 7 minutes on that thing just to calm down your nerves, just to give your brain a signal that we are now in the testing examination environment and all those stuff. It helps. And also this time management by question 45, 45, 50 next hour, then 50 in the third phase, and then 25 that thing, and also canceling those things. It helped me to manage the time so efficiently that I was able to finish the exam actually 20 minutes earlier. I spent 15 minutes specifically on review the things, whatever the questions I flagged it for the review. So if you, I would, it strategy help for me. I would advise to all of the people who are gonna watch the video, going to appear in the exam. If you follow that pattern, you will have enough time to review your flagged question and still give you a feeling that okay, am I ready to click submit the answer and all those things.
Hmm. What was the length of the question and how the questions were there in way? Were they more towards elite mock? Were they more towards the blue background, purple background? How the questions are more oriented and how elite mocks helped you for preparing?
Okay, the question that appeared to me, the I have attempted those questions were, I would say, 80% resembled to purple mock. They were of two-liner or maximum three-liner, 2.5 liners. So it was 80%, I would say, resembled to purple mock. Now comes to the elite mock actually. Elite mock questions, they are too tough. But the beauty of that thing is it complicates the thing so much that if you go through that thing, you easily pick up the thing. Okay, now I know how to filter out the noise out of the question. What is exactly asking? So practice of a lead mock helped me to solve those questions in the exam. So the toughness level of that thing helped me to confidently, I would say, attempt the questions.
Hmm. Okay. Now, how important it was to the daily follow-up it's a 11-month journey. How important the daily follow-up, the customized roadmap, and the most important thing, coaching calls were for you.
I would say it's not that kind of important. It's as much important as oxygen to human. So I would say this is the heart and soul of the whole thing actually.
Hmm.
So it is as kind of important as can put in the simple. So If as important oxygen is to you or any human, it is coaching calls, and those consistency is important in solving this thing. If you as Mr. Sami just shared with us, and you shared the timeline of the things, I would say I didn't realize that, to be honest. It was a shocker for me as well. I might have done all those things in a 1.5 month or 2 months if I compile all the things. Actually, those again was so much noise, those lethargy, I would say, a lot of slippage and stuff like that. But it was 1.5 month and a 2 months maximum, the thing. So this coaching call, this feedback, consistency, and back and forth communication, it is crucial, critical. And even I would suggest to, it's my piece of advice to the guys who are going to attempt. Even if PgMP is depend upon scenarios, is not, you say, okay, I want to do it. I have enough time, maybe do it in 3 4 5 months or whatever it is, depends upon everyone's personal uh, thing. I would suggest do it ASAP. Don't start it if you are not ready. But if you want to do it in a one shot. It's doable, it's achievable. It's not because it is some kind of easy thing, not because of that thing. It is doable because of the system that is in place. It is achievable. So consistency is key in that thing.
Hmm. Mr. Sami, please.
Yes, very good, very beautifully structured by Mr. Fazan, this whole journey. And when we come to the end, we always forget about the application part, because you already mentioned it was going smooth. But just to have some overview, how important is it the way that we have broken down into different segments? Because when you wrote the application, it was very long. If you directly look into the question of PMI is one liner, how easier or how, and also is it only how it is helpful in understanding the flow of PGMP while you're writing the application?
Okay. As I think I mentioned earlier as well, uh, it's not, if things are going smooth, it doesn't mean that it is simple. It is going smooth and the quicker and very beautifully in a way because of all this system. Same applies for the application as well. I knew when I first time would try to attempt the thing, because of your coaching guiding on step by step, hey, this is what it is required. You follow the whole template that is required, that was being asked. It happened because of that thing, that in a very, if I'm not mistaken, the application after I submit that thing was approved within 48 hours or maybe in 3 days by max actually.
Yes.
It is because of that thing, taking care of all those things. How what the reviewer gonna look into the things, either is touching the governance part, either it's touching about the benefit part, everything is structured and clear and not. So this thing, it's a human nature, whenever it's completed, everyone says, oh, it was fantastic, I did that thing. But I would honestly openly say that thing, it looks smooth, or it looks very finished, the end product is looking very finished and beautiful because of the all the system. Each bit and pieces is well crafted, well designed. Either it's come toward the coaching, either it come toward the classing, either classes, either it comes toward the mock thing, either it's come to the application review. And yeah, because you pass the first, you read the application, and then you allow any applicant to submit that thing. So that review is very critical, and it is through the same point of view that the PMI reviewer gonna review this application.
Very good. And only, I mean, last question from my side. How relevant is the booklet while now you have passed the exam? In the whole journey, how relevant was the booklet to keep you up to date? Even you were not studying so much, but I said, okay, one day, one page, just to keep on track. And how at the end it helped you or not helped you in the exam?
It would be so injustice if I say it didn't help in the exam. It actually helped actually. So each and every word that is in the book, that is the summary of the whole soul of the PGMP, and same I would say for the PMP as well. And all the things that are drafted in a document, in a compiled in the book form, actually, it is nothing more, nothing less. just on that time, just on the spot actually. So as consistency is the key, reading every day and all those things, getting the concept right is beautifully summarized, beautifully well drafted in that PGMP booklet. So it's very, very, very important actually. And the way you do the coaching, that I love that thing actually. If you, when you someone attempt the question and all those things, go to the coaching call and you give the reference to the book. Okay, go to that particular thing. So it helped through different approaches. Like, okay, this is what someone is saying about the same concept. The same thing is written on the book with a different perspective, different angle. It helped to understand one concept through different perspectives. So it is very important.
Good. Yes, Amir, okay from my side.
Okay. What would be your Fazan advice to everybody who is preparing for the exam, how they should prepare?
My first and last piece of advice is leave your plan, follow their plan. That is my biggest advice. Whatever the plan you have, just be honest with them. Tell them, hey, this is my timeline, and whatever the plan they are, you believe it or not, or you think it's achievable or not, uh, these, you guys, you, my mentors, you have done this thing multiple time, numerous time, and with the precision and with perfection. So just follow that plan and do it. As I said, I'm pretty much sure if you, if someone want to do it in a one day, they do have a customized plan for one day maybe as well. I have a whole level of confidence on that particular structure. So but yeah, follow that plan, stick to the game, control your nerves, and that's it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And it has been a beautiful journey. I loved working with you, Fazan. Fazan, do send me a good picture of you and we will share it in the group. Anyone has any question? Iqdar, Costas, if you have any question, do let me know. Okay.
Mr. Iqtidar, you can ask directly. What helped?
First of all, congratulations. It's very, very useful to share the whole journey. And actually, I'm comparing my journey and Mr. Abdul support, who started. I started with him uh, mid of July, early July. Uh, Very helpful. Yes, very helpful. No particular question, but it's very inspiring and very helpful to listen from someone who has the whole journey and succeeded it. Very, very congratulations.
Thank
I
you.
hope one day I will be at your place, one day
Sure,
soon.
sure, sure.
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mr.
Definitely.
Iqtidar, what is your question? Iqtidar, pass. What helped?
Yes, first of all, Faizan, congratulations on passing your exam. Just a quick question. I'm in a similar boat as
Iqdar, we lost your voice.
Have I missed or?
Iqtidar, we are unable to hear you, brother. If you are talking, we are unable to hear.
All right, can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, Faizan, congratulations on passing your exam. Just a quick question. I am in similar circumstances. It has been like roughly 10, 11 months. Although Mr. Sami is doing regular follow-ups, I'm trying to work. So sometimes there's a gap, like a week gap, 2 weeks gap, and you feel disconnected, right? You feel that what you studied 2 months ago, 3 months ago, it's all lost. So was there such situation, and how did you overcome from that situation?
Great. Thank you so much, Mr. Ikizar. Thank you so much, Mr. Costas, for your wishes. First of all, yeah, coming to the to your question that you just asked, I was exactly in that same scenario actually, brother. So I would say, be honest with Mr. Sami. Hey, at this particular moment, I'm lost. He has solution for everything, for every scenario. Master Series coaching, Master Series class helped me 110%. It is, I would, might be, Mr. Sami can better comment on that thing, but I'm telling you my experience. I did it, try to did it my way. Okay, try to review the lectures, whatever, lecture by lecture, chapter by chapter, domain by domain. It was not that kind of effective. After getting tired, I tell him, hey, you know what? I think I'm lost. And now we are in the same boat, right? What your question asking the question. He told me, okay, you should have told me earlier. He involved me with a master series coaching. It is a whole summary in a nutshell, actually, and it gives you a kind of momentum to brush up your all the concepts, all those training, the lectures you have attended, and then get you back on the track. And once you are on track, I would request you, brother, don't lose the momentum. Momentum consistency is the key here. And along with that thing, what I did, and I'm pretty sure it worked for you as well, do the reverse engineering. Book your date, being realistic, keeping in view all those things, book your date or at least lock something tangible, and then start preparing accordingly. It even if you want to book it for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is, depend upon all the situation and all the stuff, it is doable. It's not easy. It's not easy. PgMP is one of the tough exam, but the system that is rolling the thing, it makes the thing happen, whatever the circumstances, whatever the situation is. So masterclass series, in answer to your question, masters series is the solution to your problem.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Faizan.
Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. And we will be soon recording the next success journey, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We have two
He's
PG.
also Mr. Faizan. And both 2 days, both Faizan.
Yeah, both
Wow.
Faizan. So they have given us their Faizan, and thank you very much for that. And looking forward to coach other people, and loved recording this. Thank you, Faizan. Bye-bye.
Great.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you so
Faizan.
very much. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Mr. Amer. Thank you so much, Mr. Abdul Rahim Sami. I am obliged. I'm honored to be part of that such a beautiful group, and my best wishes for the whole team actually. And I'm honestly grateful for your thing and the way you help me in getting this achievement for me and help me with a lot of things, a lot of emotional support, a lot of every possible support that a mentor could provide. You guys have provided me. I have no words to say thanks to you. My wishes, God bless you in this world, in the life hereafter. Thank you so much,
Thank you very
and
much.
best of
You're
wishes
welcome.
for all the future
Thank you.
times.